Hey guys, what's up? It's Dusty here, back with another crypto video. And we're doing two major giveaways, guys. First off, tomorrow we're giving away $500 worth of crypto. And all that you have to do is press the like button on this video and comment something down below. That's how you enter. And the second giveaway is on my second channel called Dusty. You can easily find it on my channel right here. And what I have on there is two videos with no ads, no affiliate links, no selling you anything, just purely for fun and educational purposes. How to make passive income with $1,000 right now, and how to get financial freedom like the 1%. Make sure you guys check these videos out. They're definitely worth your time, your interest, as they're very cool. But we're also doing a $500 giveaway on this channel once it hits 1,000 subscribers. We're going to give it away to one of those subscribers. Now guys, first thing I want to show you guys again is the new tool poses general risks to the XRP ledger. This is talking about the IND-IMM protocol, IND-IMM Twitter account, IND-IMM problem, yada yada yada. We've talked about this many different times, but still to this day, I don't really think it's a big issue. I don't see it as a real threat. These articles are coming in quite late, like almost a week after everything became out there, so I don't really understand why they're doing this, but just wanted to quickly explain again that you don't have to be scared for any new things. It's all gonna be fine. I'm not worried whatsoever about the situation. A tweet from Sir Gordon Gecko, Gordon Gecko 369 on Twitter. He said, "Get that XRP before it's too late. Clock is ticking," and then a gif of a clock. Something I find really funny with XRP is that I sometimes get this FOMO feeling. So exactly what it just stated here, like the clock is ticking, I kind of feel that. And this is sort of hypnotizing, so I'll just go away from that tweet. But I don't know if it's just me, but whenever I'm looking at these cryptocurrency investments, I'm like, oh, I'm glad I could get a little bit more into it just before it's going to take off. Or, finally got another $100 in, luckily, because that's going to be way more in the future. And at first I thought it was crazy a little bit. I was a little bit crazy. I thought I was making it go to my head and whatever. But then I started to see some other people as well. And here is a tweet from Jade. He says, "XRP needs to moon so I can start going out on dates without thinking to myself, did I really just spend $120,000 on Future Me's money on a dinner and movie? Future Jade, best appreciate past Jade's sacrifices. Hashtag XP the standard, hashtag Foresight Dilemma." And XRP Tony Stark Connors XRP says, "I think we have all had similar thoughts at one point or another. How about, okay, 1 million XRP at $100, winner chicken dinner. I've been a billionaire about 1,000 times in my head already." Okay, getting to 1 million XRP is quite a task though. But you guys get the idea here that, at least that's how I'm seeing it. Every buck that you save up right now that you don't use on something useless and that you're saving up here will be worth so much more in the future. And again, we had a theory on the channel about going up to about $12.90 easily. If you're thinking it from that perspective, you go up times, how much is it going to be? I don't even know how much it's going to be. Doesn't even matter for that purpose, actually. It's about the idea of going up so far, like times 30, whatever, times 30-ish. Or is it times 12, 13? I don't even know, guys. Doesn't really matter. It's about the idea that we can go up so freaking far with the price. So every dollar that you're spending right now is 30 future dollars. So if you're buying, let's say, dinner right now, that's future 25 dinners. That's your spending now. And all those things start to get to your head. And I have two things I need to say on that. One, make sure you understand what you're spending things on, and make sure you really realize what money is worth to you, and then start to adapt to that. And two is, don't worry so much. Like, I'm all of not wasting money on useless things, budgeting to a certain extent, not budgeting everything out, but budgeting to a certain extent, making sure you know what you're buying and know what you can and cannot afford. But I'm not for go save up everything that you can so you'll have more money in the future. I'm also for live your life a little bit like just a normal human. And some will, of course, disagree with this. They say, yeah, but I'm just sacrificing myself 1 year to live the next 40 years. What if you die tomorrow? Make sure you at least appreciate a bit of the things you have right now. Make sure you enjoy everything you're doing as well. Don't go living off $20 a month in a corner in your house, eating only noodles every day, day in, day out, with just like small sips of water consistently every 6 hours. Just make sure you're comfortable holding. Otherwise, it's also going to be hard to keep up, right? It could take another few years, so you're going to have to budget for a couple of years, Please, just make sure you understand how much money is flowing in and flowing out, understand what your real necessities are, but also, if you're doing a budgeting, which I don't really recommend, make sure you also put some in for fun things and for yourself. It helps. It helps with the whole process. It makes everything easier as well, so I always recommend. XRP Mommy came to Twitter once more, and she said, SBI VC live tomorrow, pump it 100 XRP. Well, this is one of the biggest dilemmas I've ever been for. Should I FOMO into XRP right now, buying a frick ton more and hope for some gains tomorrow so I buy the rumor, sell the news, or at least buy the news and sell the results, really, sort of? Or am I just going to do like always and just wait this one out, since the price is going to maybe bump a little bit, maybe even go down, but most likely not rise significantly? What should I do? And you guys are most likely questioning this as well. Like, what should you be doing right now, a day before such a major release? But I'm thinking, guys, most likely not that much is going to happen. I'm hoping it does, because that's some quick, easy gains. But if the price goes up with a flash, plus 20% or whatever, it is most likely going to be falling back down over a week or so once more anyway. So, I'm not being too worried about tomorrow. I'm not FOMOing in. I'm just staying cool, keeping it cool. And I don't recommend you guys to just buy in too heavily. Again, if you're expecting the price to go up tomorrow, hey, it could be. But don't go in crazy over your head, because with XRP, we've seen before as well that when the news really came in, so when these partnerships went live, that the price went down. So it might be in a very bad place tomorrow if you really FOMO in right now too crazy. Of course, you can buy a little bit, though, if you want. David Goxine said, we don't need Libra when we already have Ripple. It's just plain and simple. Ripple is light years ahead of the game to terms of products and partnerships. Facebook just needs to focus on fixing their platform and keeping their current user base. Facebook actually just got a $5 billion fine, if I'm not mistaken, right? I saw something like that on, I don't even know where I saw it, but I saw the Facebook got a $5 billion fine to the U.S. government. I think they had to pay it to keep continuing on with their selling of stuff, their investigation that they're doing. But yeah, I'm thinking that Ripple can really conquer this space all the way. They don't need anybody else, but still a lot of other players are going to be trying. Like, it's logical that a lot of these players want to at least try to get in there. But hey, another cool thing that I saw was from Crypto Eri Sento Sumo Saba on Twitter. She said, Ripple has joined MoneyTap. It is in Onkakuteki, a full-scale, full-blown, all-out mode. More to follow in the video. And she has here something attached which I cannot read, plain old simple. But there's quite a lot of replies to it. And one person, XRP Center, replied and says, English version doesn't say that, that Ripple has joined MoneyTap in terms of investing. It says that MoneyTap is considering to allow an investment from Ripple. So there's a difference between investing already and that they're considering to allow an investment from Ripple. So that's the English version right here. Completed the transition of MoneyTap's IP-related functions to the new company, MoneyTap Co. Ltd., and to the full-fledged business development phase. And you can see everything here, which we've we've discussed to a certain extent already before. Like, many of these things are the same as they have always been. By providing MoneyTap solutions to as many financial institutions as possible at a low cost, will dramatically improve customer benefits. Strengthen partnerships with 25 capital participating banks, 8 API platform connected companies, and with US Ripple. At a stage where the acceptance of investments from domestic financial institutions has been completed, MoneyTap will now consider accepting an investment from US Ripple in order to strengthen technical cooperation and the promotion of initiatives related to the international remittances. Crypto Eri came back to say, CoinPost.jp is reporting American company Ripple has joined and then it's in Japanese. American company Ripple has joined. It's possible they made an assumption. So what it turns out here is that we don't really know if Ripple has joined MoneyTap, or if it's an assumption that it will most likely be how it's going to work. All we know is that this is already becoming huge, guys. SBI here, damn, are they insane for Ripple. They've done such an amazing job, and I definitely think they will continue with their crazy boosting that they've been doing right now. But if you're enjoying this, make sure you press the like button and check out my other 2 videos as well. Now, for Ripple, I often sit back, relax, and grab myself a beverage. That's a song, by the way. A little bit of fun. I often sit back and think about exactly what players are going to become catalysts, which other parties that are involved right now are going to be scaling it the hardest, and which ones are going to make, it to the big player league, so like becoming major news and whatever for like the normal non-crypto world. But I'm actually thinking now something that I did not think before, and that is that SBI is actually unknowingly pushing Ripple and then also XRP harder than all the rest is. Like, how much the community is caring about this, that's number one. About SBI VC, for an example. How much the community is caring about this is insane. But 2, also, how much SBI is doing for them and how quickly and how hugely it is all rolling out is also actually kind of frightening. It is such a huge operation with such big moves. This is insane, guys. You can see some people replied. She says, Ripple is joined by investment, and that's where the reply was towards. Like, English version doesn't say it, so we don't know. Because XRP Center says also, would it be the first time that the coin post is wrong? So it could be that like MoneyGram, they're putting money in to MoneyTap here. But it could also just be that they are hopefully or maybe getting the opportunity at one point in the future to do it. It's a little bit of a question, but we'll most likely see more about that in the coming days here as more info is going to roll out. For right now, though, I'm going to be assuming that they just got the opportunity, since I don't want to overhype anything that is not true. So we're going to stay low. But to come back to one of these articles right here, again, to just quickly once more state it, I've done it as well. I've lived really sort of poorly at one point in my life, like a real poor man, just to be able to invest more. So almost every day somebody would ask me to do something. I was like, nah, not interested, or nah, I don't want to spend any money, or things like that. Many people said, oh, no, I'll pay for you. I'm like, nah, you don't have to, because that kind of feels weird, because I know I have the money, but I just don't want to spend it. And then somebody else who most likely has less, he wants to buy me something. I'm like, that's not really the way I want it either. So many times I just declined really fun things. And when I look back, no, I did not have regrets of letting those things go, as most of them were stupid things anyway. But a lot of other ones, if I would have gone, it would have probably not made a difference in my life now anyway. And I could have had a little bit of fun time right then and there. So sometimes you just gotta think it out for yourselves, like what is worth it, what is not. If you always spend $200 going to dinner, outside, you better stay your ass inside. Because if you're spending $200 on dinner, you ain't going nowhere, because that's money wasted, sort of. Again, that's just a little bit too much to spend on one evening for food and maybe a little bit of a drink. But if you're just spending, let's say, $50 for yourself only, or maybe if you're 2 together, you spend $80, maybe a little bit more, it's doable, right? It's doable, definitely. And I will not tell you to do this every day, but once every so often, you can definitely do that. Of course, it depends on your financial situation as well, but you guys get the idea, hopefully. You got to be neutral with this and don't go completely insane with budgeting. That's also something that I'm going to be teaching in some of my finance videos, as it is just something that's really important. Like I told you guys how to get financial freedom, like the 1%, and the first step is just to start. But one of the first steps as well is to just make sure you understand what comes in, what comes out. But I will never tell you don't spend any money, or don't spend money on food, or don't spend a little bit of extra money on buying the more organic food and things like that. Whenever you can, do it. Even though you're budgeting, you're trying to get as much into your investments. Make sure you live your life happily as well, because like some of the greatest people that now unfortunately have passed away said, you don't know how you're going to wake up tomorrow, and are you happy with what you've done today? think about those things, and hopefully you'll reflect on that and have a better day tomorrow. Thank you guys. Hopefully you did enjoy. Make sure you press the like button on this video and comment something down below. I'll see you guys again in another crypto video very, very soon. This is not financial advice, purely for educational and entertainment purposes only. And I'll see you guys again in another XRP video or some other crypto video soon.